And I am back. Playing Rimworld Permadeath Challenge Vanilla Try and Win thing. I should have probably actually named this something better. Oh, I didn't even actually change the stream title either, huh? Wait, no, I changed the number in the stream title and nothing else. I'm so good at this. Oh yeah, last time one of our starting colonists died. Can I even see the stats on the guy who died? He was our cook, meaning that now we're gonna have someone with a cooking skill of 2 making all of our meals. We're gonna have a lot of food poisoning. Like a glorious, annoying amount of food poisoning. So, yeah. Let's time pass. Beyond that, we don't have a good doctor. We don't have a good social character. We don't have a cook, as I mentioned. We don't have someone who can really do mining. We don't have a crafter. We don't have an artist. Something exploded. And our research is a bit mid. It's fucking Schmidt. Oh, now there's a rare Frumbo. A part of me wants to just try and kill the Frumbo to see if I can, and you know, inevitably just die and lose. I'm not gonna, because I'm not an idiot. I don't want a hussar. I can't remember if it's only in Vanilla Expanded, or if it's base game where they need go juice to be alive. Oh, yeah, this wild person died, but they had literally no skills that were useful. So, that's fine. Beyond that, honestly, right now we are just waiting for opportunities to recruit more people. I'm gonna avoid getting what's it called, the deserter here, and while getting a deserter and also a trooper I can potentially convert could be good, it's just I think it's a stupid risk I'm not really willing to take. See, we could accept this quest here, where we have to host a person, and we could then kidnap them. The problem with that is that they are from the Black Owl Choco, which... Wait, no, that's a tribal faction. It might not actually be a bad idea to just kidnap them, since I want to stay friendly with the industrial folk, since I potentially want to trade with them. Yeah, we need to get all the way over here to the ship, and we can trade with them twice on the way. But the tribal faction don't really have much we would want, so... Oh, this is potentially hard. The question is, do I get the reward as I accept or as I complete it? Because if I get the goodwill right away, I might just be able to stay neutral with them. Hmm. I mean, the plasteel isn't bad either. Well, I'm not used to playing in this like perma. What's it called? Yeah, permadeath. Like at this point, when I'm playing normally, I would just save, see what happens, and then reload if it's bad. But I can't do that, even if I wanted to. I'm gonna do it. Grouse has arrived. Oh. Well, that's because of the quest. Oh, they're actually a good doctor beneath not being able to do anything. I mean, yeah, they are a healer. But they are a monk. Like they do not require physical comforts, and they're also extremely ugly. Did we get the... No, we did. We only get the goodwill at the end of this. Well, Kraus, I have bad news for you. Can I not arrest you? Yeah. Ooh. What chance does Smith have? Okay, Maxwell, try and arrest her. Meanwhile, Schmidt, go and stare at her. Wait. Oh. Last stream. Okay, no. Oh, we still have the bolt action rifle. I just thought for a second we had buried the bolt action rifle together with the guy who died. Okay. Okay, that's enough to turn them hostile. For how long, though? Yeah, that's... I think as soon as we get to the next month, which might be in 4 days, I think the goodwill will tick up to be neutral again. And even then, it's not like particularly bad that they're hostile, since like what's it called? Yeah, since they're just what's it called? They're just a tribal faction. That was weirdly successful. I expected that to go horribly wrong, but apparently my gambit paid off, and yeah, honestly, she fills a lot of the gaps we need. We need a good doctor, we need a good social character, and while she's not good at it, she's better than Schmidt, and also Maxwell at cooking, so like, yeah. And also, I'm used to playing with ideologies on, basically always. It does make the game more interesting. But like, I chose to not because I just wanted this like, I'm gonna go win situation. So I only quote unquote have to break her resistance. Which might take a while. Okay, now we get into the patented Rimworld gameplay, and wait. Beyond that, it's a good idea that we build like... It's probably a good idea if you build like a dining room down here. Drum party, what? What? Why do... Every year a night... What? So when you... Oh, hello. When you turn off the ideology module, do you just get like default holidays? Or something? Oh yeah, I'm not in streamer mode, so you can hear Discord's calling noise right now. Hello? Hello? Oh, I had to fix my own audio quickly. Let's just see. Try speaking?
My microphone wasn't in.
Okay, I thought it was the same problem it usually is, because my Discord keeps changing which audio outputs and inputs I'm using. For whatever reason. But for once it wasn't my fault.
Today it was on me.
But well, in the 10 minutes you weren't here, I kidnapped the person.
From where?
Well, I got...
Why?
Okay, so the faction called the Black Arm Choco messaged me saying that they wanted me to try and host the good friend of the leader, Grouse, here. Since she wanted to know more about other cultures. I said yes, and then I locked her up in prison.
Oh.
I am now going to slowly and surely implant the idea that she should be joining me instead of her original faction until her resistance breaks down and I can recruit her.
Is that an option?
That's the default way to get more people.
Oh.
Usually you do it to enemies who attack you. I did it to an ally, and now the Black Owl Choco is my enemy. Don't worry, they'll get over it. Just give them like a month or so.
Wow.
But she's a good doctor and also a good social character, and I need that. And she's also a better chef than Maxwell, so that's also good. You're just
gonna replace a trusted member for someone you kidnapped.
No, Maxwell can do other work. He's just bad at cooking, like severely bad at cooking. He's gonna kill us all by his horrible meals. Oh no, his social skill is so bad that it's gonna take like an entire year to recruit this person. Oh no.
Yeah, okay.
But in positive news, if I make a campfire, I can start a drum party, apparently.
No, that is great news. Who doesn't want a drum party?
Yeah, who doesn't want a drum party? You know that good old saying?
Huh? What saying?
Who doesn't want a drum party?
Oh, yeah, that's an old saying.
Yeah. It's no Danish saying back from the Viking era. Yes. Yes.
Definitely.
Yes. Yes.
This is a great beginning.
I'm good at streaming.
Well, no, yeah, you do great.
Thank you. Oh, and now there's a pack of man-hunting animals attacking my village. Oh no, they're two man-hunting guinea pigs who want to kill me.
Whoa, what is that?
Yeah.
That's a prism.
Where?
Not a prison, but a prism.
Where?
That's hard to explain.
Like in the game or just like in general in your life?
In my life right now, in my hand, from an old CD player. It's just a component.
No. So sorry, just
I told you it's hard to explain.
No, it's just like you going, whoa, a prism, and it's like, oh, you saw something on your screen or something. No, you're just holding a prism. It's like a wizard holding an orb. Oh.
Well, currently I'm trying to get it out of the component.
Sorry, I found this extremely funny.
It's definitely random.
Yeah.
What is that then?
is a guinea pig trying to kill me.
Well, that's random too, but within the game,
Is it Randy random? That's the storyteller I'm playing with. The guy who sent me, the guy who sent these guinea pigs to kill me.
I could just use a knife. Okay.
to shut me up or what?
No, to loosen the screw.
Because the other stuff would be fair at this point.
What?
It would be
No, I wouldn't do that. Come on.
Somehow I don't believe you.
Listen, if I kill you, who would play Magic with me?
I mean, people at the game store.
Yeah, but there's so many. I don't want to go down there alone.
Oh. Oh yeah, I can host a drum party now. Ah fuck, I need drums. Actually, I can make drums.
Please don't make them with human skin.
I don't have any human skin.
Well, you could kill someone.
I mean, yeah, I could butcher the person I kidnapped and make a drum out of them. That is something you can do in this game, yes. But it's a bit inefficient right now. Oh yeah, and a Frumbo is visiting us right now.
So inefficiency is the only reason you're not gonna murder someone for
yeah, legitimately. That's how this game
Wow.
works. But look at this majestic creature that's visiting us.
What in the world is that?
It's a rare Frumbo.
What's a Frumbo?
This thing. It's just called a Frumbo, but like they're rare, so it's a rare Frumbo.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
and they can just fucking kill you. They're extremely strong, but they have a lot of meat, and their horns are really pricey.
So yeah, are you going to kill it?
I can't. It would kill me. It would totally destroy the entire colony if it wanted to. And like,
so you need to let it.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it be. Like, if I had someone with like a really good taming skill, I would try and tame it. But you need to be at least level 10 animals to even try. So like, I'm not even gonna. Since you know I can't.
Haven't pet enough cats yet.
Yeah, legitimately.
Yeah, I figured.
I have actually been.
This game's logic.
Actually, it's not. It's not cats. It's boars. Wild boars. I have been sending my guy out to pet. For the
Well, then that's the problem. You need to pet some cats, not some.
But there's
boars.
no. The only cat on the map died last stream.
What?
He was eaten by a panther.
Then go search for one. Well, then a panther is basically a cat. You can tame that.
But like, I killed it in revenge after it ate my pet cat.
Well, that was stupid then.
I guess.
Really?
But like, no, cats aren't that mechanically important in this game.
How would I know? I don't play this game. I feel the judgment.
Also, real question: who calls the child grouse? That's a kind of grouse. That's a kind of bird.
Maybe they're German.
As in grouse.
It sounds kind of German.
You don't name your kid a misspelling of big, do you? That's also weird.
Maybe they had hopes for their kids to become big, you know? Become something in the world, and they just couldn't spell.
That's a lot of hoops to jump through.
I'm just saying, you don't know, so why be so judgmental? You know the saying, don't hate me because you ain't me? That was in White Chicks. Which is a movie you haven't seen.
I have not seen that movie.
You need to see that movie. It's so fucking good.
Okay. What is it about?
Yeah, no, yeah, you need to see it.
Sell me on this movie called White Chicks.
Want me to tell you about it?
Yeah, why not?
It's about
So,
two black
sorry,
FBI agents, men,
sorry,
who fuck
just
up on the job.
just a
So they
second.
have to pretend what?
An elephant has just self-tamed. It's just rocked up and decided to be my pet.
Well, they are pretty smart, but that was stupid of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna slaughter it. Yeah, it was pretty stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, but what about these two black FBI?
These two black FBI agents, men, have to then, throughout the movie, pretend to be two white chicks
Oh,
doing two white chicks girl stuff.
ah, yes.
And they're really bad at it, but somehow they do not get discovered. It's the Wayans brothers, I think.
I don't know,
You know,
what that
Scary
means.
Movie.
I don't know.
They made Scary Movie.
Not seen it, and I don't follow like movie maker people at all.
I don't either, but I know they made Scary Movie. They're really good. It's funny.
That reminds me
how
of
in the world do you not watch movies? What do you
I
watch
was
movies?
just about to say something about it from a movie that reminded me of.
Oh, go ahead then.
The Danish movie Dræberne fra Nibe, The Killers from Nibe.
Do you mean Neve?
No, the Danish.
Wouldn't you translate that?
No, it's a place
It's
name
Nibe.
that you can barely translate them. But
Oh.
yeah, about some con men from a like small Danish town who, upon getting very drunk one day, decides they should kill their wives. So they hire.
Wow, that's
So in a drunken stupor, they hire a hitman. But it's the cheapest hitman they can get their hands on. So upon arriving in the airport, they have like a sign for this hitman, like, "Over to us, Mr. Hitman. We are the guys to pick you up." In the airport, he comes out like detained by police because he's being a violent and an ass.
Yeah.
Being a violent, yes. Making a big scene and like, maybe, we are having second thoughts about killing our wives now.
yeah.
And it ends up with the wives finding out that they have, ordered them killed, and they themselves order an hitman to go after the husbands.
Oh, is it the same one?
No, it's a different one. Mentally insane woman from Britain, who's like, "Oh, where are you from? I am from this and this mental health institute. Oh, so you're a professor? Yeah, you can say that."
Yeah.
So
That sounds pretty fun.
yeah, and the climactic moment of the film is that the husband and the wives, they meet in a diner. Both the men are in drag, like full-on terrible drag. Both the women are like dirty as if they've just been rolling through mud. And they sit down in this crowded diner. It's like a bar kind of thing. And they sit down and it's like, okay, let's get rid of these killers. They're both so insane that they're now convinced that even though we have called them off, that they are still going to try and kill us. So we gotta have to do something to get rid of them. And it's like, it's not like a private conversation they're having. There's like people going like, "What the fuck are you doing?" in the bar. Well, they're just having this conversation about like the hitman they have ordered.
I need to put this movie on my list.
It's fantastic. It's like, it's, dark humor because it's a Danish film.
Yeah. Always.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing that wouldn't fly even slightly in the abroads. It's like very much only really would be made in Scandinavia, Nordics in general. Like, it's not like there's not people that would enjoy it in America and stuff. It's just like that you couldn't show it in American cinema because like
You're lagging. You're lagging a bit.
I think it's you.
You're still lagging.
It's you. I can see that I'm not dropping any frames.
Oh, this is bad.
Can you hear me? I'm pretty sure stream can hear me perfectly.
Oh, you're back. And no, this is not going well.
I'm sure gonna write to her. Can you hear me? Oh wait, have they started the attack? Oh, they have. Oh shit. If we're in the middle of getting raided. Maxwell, why are you outside the wall dilly-dallying while one of them is inside our wall, the other one... Dilly-dallying. One of them has set fire to our place and the other is inside our walls. I only discovered that they were attacking when they set fire to our shit.
Not very
But look at this epic battle we are having right now. Because Rimworld characters are so accurate with their shots.
Well, I'm a bit behind on stream. Give me a second.
You know I am streaming to Discord also, right?
Oh, no, I did not know that.
Oh,
I'll watch that. I was watching the stream on YouTube.
Ah, he died. Well, he wouldn't be that much.
Oh.
Actually, yes, he would actually be quite good help. But he's a misogynist, so it's good that he died.
I'm not sure that's true.
I mean, it's just a really annoying trait for a character to have.
Sure, but does that mean they deserve to die?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But hey, we got another revolver from that. Since they dropped one. It's actually better than the one Schmidt has right now, so... Hey, free revolver! We only had to kill a man.
Shit.
And now we can make some human leather.
Letter?
Leather.
Yeah, speak right. I found another prism. It's tiny.
What's going on?
You know me. I'm always doing weird shit.
I know, but I still want to know.
I just had it on my table because a couple of weeks ago I picked apart an old CD player.
Huh.
There's a lot of interesting stuff in a CD player, really.
Yeah.
There's a lot of interesting stuff in there.
Cow number 1 is pregnant. Let's fucking go. Literally, let's fucking go.
How do you mean that literally?
The cow fucked. It did it. And now Maxwell is having dark visions. He's having overwhelming, horrible visions. He's rambling about things he can see. He will snap out of it after a few hours. This happened because he had a poor mood. The final straw was that he was insulted. Someone insulted me. I've been directly insulted.
What an awful person.
It was Schmidt. Schmidt insulted him, so now he's having a mental breakdown. These people suck.
You hate. It's Smith you hate, isn't it?
Yeah, but Maxwell also just sucks. For some reason, he wants to get it on with Schmidt, and he keeps trying, and it fails.
Oh, poor guy.
And now Schmidt is gonna have a drum party without him, since he's having a mental breakdown.
Fair. Very, very happy.
If you haven't noticed, this game is about random shit happening, and you have to react to it. Yeah, at least Schmidt had fun.
And a lot of weird stuff is happening.
Schmidt is actually in a fantastic mood. Maxwell not so much. And Grouse is in prison. And the person who feeds her is now having a mental breakdown, so she isn't getting any meals anytime soon.
Someone needs to feed her then. Or grouse, whoever.
Yeah,
is.
grouse. She's a woman, I think.
Okay.
Last I checked. Hey! So, some people will just, sometimes getting in prison is the final straw to transitioning. It just happens.
Yeah, of course. Lot of shit happens in prison, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh,
If you have to bend over, might as well enjoy it.
no, don't go there.
Okay. A guy named Lone Wolf contacts us and requests help. He's wounded and unable to move. Lone Wolf is 73 years old and a slaughterer. He promised to join if you rescue him. He also says there's an unknown threat. Oh, it's not very far away, and since he's a slaughterer, he's probably actually good at... Yeah, he's probably good at, at cooking. That would close the last hole we really have in our colony.
A cook?
Yeah, we actually quite desperately need someone who knows how to cook.
What are you cooking?
With food.
Oh, okay.
Walter White would not be a very big help right now. He cannot cook the right thing. If that's what you're thinking about.
Huh?
I knew you were thinking about it.
What?
Maxwell, come inside. Wandering around in the puddle in the rain is not gonna help you. Go inside,
well,
please.
he just needs to be alone for a moment, okay?
Yeah, but you can do that while sleeping.
No, let a man grieve.
He's not grieving, he was insulted.
Let him have a moment, okay?
Okay, let's look at the chart here. The fact that he was insulted gives him -5 mood. The fact that his friend died gives him -3 mood. He's almost double as insulted. Double as, as sad about being insulted once by a lady than his friend dying.
Yeah.
I hate all these people.
You can't blame someone for having priorities. Ow! That hurt. So just let him be, okay?
And now there's a psychic drone. There's like a psychic thing that makes all women less happy right now.
What?
And Maxwell, could you, before you go to bed, could you feed grouse for fuck's sakes? Okay. Schmidt, can you feed grouse? What? Why can't you feed grouse? There shouldn't be any reason why.
Browse Kai, that's actually an awesome name.
If it wasn't for the fact that she's named Grouse, then maybe.
No, Grouse Kai, I can see that.
But like, I hate the way the game works sometimes. Yeah, now I can. Sometimes you just can't tell your characters to do something. It's a bit arbitrary.
Like me, whenever I actually play, the way you're supposed to play Sims.
Oh yeah.
I never play Sims that way, but sometimes I just try to see if it still does that, and it does. They do not fucking listen to anything that I tell them to do.
Like literally no command.
Practically. Like I tell them to go to the kitchen and make some food because they're really fucking hungry, and then they just don't. They keep doing other shit, right? And then when they finally do, they just burn the whole fucking place to the ground.
Just gonna ask you a hard-hitting question. Are you canceling actions in the bottom left?
I am canceling actions, okay? I'm not stupid.
Are you sure about that?
I'm sure. I tell them to do something. I cancel the other shit lined up, and then they still don't do it. and it just keeps saying that they'll do it. Sometimes it's even saying that they're currently doing it, but they aren't. They're just standing, and I don't understand.
I mean, the source code, the code of Sims 4 is really fucked.
Yeah, I believe that.
Like, it's so bad, and the fact that they're not making a Sims 5 is so sad, since Sims 4 just sucks so bad.
Why aren't they making a Sims 5?
No, they decided to not. They scrapped the project.
How long ago? Because I mean, I heard some news about it, but not that.
I mean, hopefully they started up again. But like, I think it's like half a year ago, they said like, yeah, there's no Sims 5, we just gotta keep supporting Sims 4. Which is awful, since the code is so broken. Literally, the best thing that could happen for Sims 4 is that they stop touching it so modders can fix it. Because the way Sims 4 modding works is that every single time there's an update to Sims, basically all mods break. Like, there's custom clothes and stuff don't, but like everything that does something more complicated than just fix a single line of code breaks completely with every update. And they update like every other month, if not no more. And the game, base game is just nothing compared to with mods, but it's not even worth it to try and play with mods, since you have to go through an entire like journey just to make sure you actually can play the game every single time. It's extremely frustrating.
I haven't played Sims in a while. It's kind of sad.
It's a while.
Fun to build.
It's a while since I have too. Okay.
Do you still have that house I made?
I think I have it saved. I don't know for sure.
It?
It was awful.
Well, that was on purpose, you know.
Just because
I can build better.
Like that's the same thing I said every single time I made like what's it called, a thingy for school. Like, yeah, it's bad on purpose, come on.
No, I don't believe you.
Okay. But I'm going to try and save this 73-year-old man who's heavily injured.
Sure.
And for that, we're gonna just leave behind our prisoner and hope they don't break free.
Is it stuck? I don't understand.
It's what?
It's stuck.
Oh wait, I don't have almost there on. They're just gonna go onto the map and immediately sleep now. Great. I love it.
Good though, right?
No, it's bad, since if they just like powered through, they could get there and back, no problem. But because the way base game caravanning works, they're just gonna go off the map, sleep. And it's probably gonna be 3 days until they're actually there.
Is he gonna die then?
Now this guy?
Yeah, the slaughter.
I mean, you have to be malnourished for a while, but she has no food, since I didn't think ahead. She might.
Wait, no, not grouse, but the slaughter that they're headed towards.
I mean, they might all die, but the guy himself, he probably won't. Actually, oh, I didn't think about that. I'm gonna just go back instead. Not only has Kraus gone berserk, the only reason... yeah, she's just started smashing stuff.
You do keep her a prisoner, so...
Yeah,
and trying to convert her, so...
But also, the only reason why I thought this was a good idea is because I had 2 horses they could ride on. But, like, I don't have a 3rd horse, and I don't think... Like, realistically, they could probably just have the man on the back of a horse, but, like, that's not gonna work with the game, I think, so... We're just gonna head back. And Grouse has started attacking a bird, and the bird is winning. I don't hope we lose Grouse because a bird killed her. She might.
Oh, she won, didn't she?
She won, but like, she might still die. She's bleeding out in 7 hours.
I mean, that's a while. She'll be fine.
Like, we are back in around 2 hours.
It should be fine then.
And now she's collapsed of blood loss now.
You know what? You can just
I
let
don't
it die.
3 hours left. Who's the best doctor?
Do you need it so bad?
Okay, Maxwell. Fucking run. And now, he doesn't want to. Maxwell. Fuck. Go over to her and fix her with your medicine you have in your pocket. You don't have medicine in your... Where's your medicine? Ah, it's on the horses.
It's not a magnet in here.
Maxwell. Pick up the medicine. Maxwell? Maxwell? Okay, apparently...
Now you understand my
No,
frustration with the Sims.
Okay, now Maxwell can actually tend. Okay, Maxwell, run. Fucking run, Maxwell. Maxwell, run! He's not gonna make it. He has too low medical skill. Unless he's using industrial medicine. Oh, he's gonna make it. Oh, yeah. It was a very good idea to pack industrial medicine for our journey. It's not because we needed it for the journey, but because we needed it for this.
You think ahead, so.
Yeah, I think so far, yes. What do you mean? Oh, she smashed open the door, so now we can't capture her. Maxwell, would you go and build a wooden door while she's just lying there? Yes, okay, now capture her. That was a good use of our time, I think.
Sure. I'm still trying to get this thing out. I don't understand how it's stuck.
Well, that was a complete waste of time.
Can you make a forest?
In this game?
Yeah.
I mean, there's trees.
I think you should go and make a forest.
What would I use the forest for?
Keep the planet healthy?
The planet can go fuck off. My quest is to get off this thing.
Oh. Okay.
And like, it's already kind of a forest. That's a lot of trees. They just look small because of the way the game is rendered. And now Grouse has an infection. Because of course she has. I really don't want to use industrial medicine anymore of that on her. So, can I get 2? I can only get 1 there. Yeah, but if I just keep it down with herbal medicine, should be fine. I mean, that's a good tend. She might survive, but that's gonna depend on if I stay awake and attentive. Yeah, she should survive. It's fine. It's fine. We're not in great danger of losing the permadeath run. We are fine.
That's good then.
Yeah.
No problems, right?
No, yeah. Ooh. Okay, the immunity is now above the infection. Yeah, and if she's now that she also has some food, it's gonna help. I really should have put on a few more mods, since like not normally I use a mod so you can like see in more detail what's happening. For example, how far along the malnutrition is, and like you can
But this is
like
gonna be vanilla, right?
yeah, but like you should have put on some mods so you can see more information, like without.
Then it's not vanilla.
It's not either way. Like I have just a few on that are completely necessary.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Are you sure? Sure.
No, that's not my name.
It's not your strong suit.
What? Yeah, being named sure. That yeah, I'm not very good at that. Sorry.
Huh? What?
I'm not very good at being named sure.
No, that's not your name. So
Yes, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not good at it.
that's fair. Also, put a gnome on the stream, man. I don't see it anywhere.
I promised there would be a gnome.
You did promise me that, and it's not here.
Oh.
And if it's not here within 2 minutes, no, 1 minute, I'm gonna leave.
Okay. But like, I don't want just any gnome. I want something that's actually good. Okay, give me some time, please.
You got 1 minute. Well, you got less than 1 minute now, but I didn't count.
You can't.
You got a while.
Okay. Let's see how well GIFs work on OBS. I actually don't know. Actually, I put a GIF up before, it was fine. It's not distracting at all.
Oh wait, I can't see it because I'm on. There we go. That's perfect. No, make it bigger.
No, you can't be bigger.
You're covering me.
It's so distracting. It's so bad.
No, please put it in the middle of the stream.
No, I am not.
I'm telling you, it's the best way to go.
Should just stop streaming. Like, just go, leave the computer with the GIF on. What are you?
No, you can keep playing. I am telling you, because of this gnome, you're gonna have your big break.
Yeah.
And your downfall is gonna be removing the gnome, and everyone's gonna leave. Keep the gnome.
Well, let's do an experiment. The gnome will get 1 pixel bigger for each of these streams.
Only 1 pixel?
1 pixel. So there's probably going to be a lot of streams. Let's see if this gets more popular.
It's
As a
getting
gnome.
popular. You're gonna change your name to Gnome Streamer. This is your future. This is your life now. Accept it.
I think I've just
I
been
told you
gnomed.
to accept my philosophy before.
The
You
one
chose
about,
sleep.
the one about putting a door in a...
Re-choose?
And Maxwell, you lazy bitch! Fucking heal her! She might actually die now because Maxwell just decided to not be a doctor. Okay, I think that's...
I don't think that's how it works.
Yes. Like, he can't do this automatic... Oh. It's because I set it on the lowest priority. Maxwell... It's still your fault. I think it just barely will get there. She might die.
Oh, I think that might be a spring. Why is that?
Yeah,
a
she's
spring?
dead, I think.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
did Grouse die?
Because Maxwell was 2 seconds too late to actually heal her. She's just dead now, just like that.
Wow. That's your fault. You captured her.
It's Maxwell's fault. He's a lazy bitch who should be hung.
It's your fault. It's on you.
I don't know if I can actually do this challenge. I'm gonna be honest. If I play
One setback and you wanna give up?
No, it's not one setback. This has been nothing but setbacks since the start.
You promised. You said I am not allowed to stream anything else until I beat Vanilla Rimworld.
I'm gonna
so
be
if
honest.
You don't beat this, you can't be a streamer anymore.
I'm just gonna private the streams. Just no one will know.
No, you need to follow the gnome philosophy.
The gnome philosophy is to eat hot chip and lie.
No, the gnome philosophy is that someone carries doors out through other doors.
Why is that a thing?
It's very deep philosophy, and you can't understand it yet because you haven't reached that level of awareness yet.
Yeah, I'm not yet a gnome. Once the
Become gnome.
Once the gnome.
Accept its traditions.
Once the gnome gift has completely covered my little avatar, I will become gnome and I will become enlightened.
Precisely.
But I will be real. I know it's early in the challenge to say this, but if I go like 5 streams on this run and end up dying, I don't think I'm gonna go for an attempt 2. I'm gonna be honest.
I think that's fair.
No, you should be like, no, you shouldn't do it because it will look better in the highlight video.
No, don't do it. Keep streaming. I'm not very good at this. You already knew that. The voices that I led to the what you know the stream.
Yeah.
With the with the crazy bird.
Crazy bird.
I don't remember what it was called. But you know how bad that went. You know I can't.
Odyssey.
It was called what?
Gensokyo Odyssey.
That was it, Gensokyo Odyssey. So you know I can't act for shit.
Yeah, I know. It's actually kind of amazing how bad you are at just acting.
No, shut up. I've been on a stage, okay? I got sick though. I got a pretty bad fever. I was just sitting there shaking.
Oh,
pretty fucking unlucky. The second time though, it went a lot better.
And Maxwell, in all his wisdom, just ate one of our only packaged survival meals. We only have 3 left now, and just ate one arbitrarily. Instead of all these perfectly fine meals.
Just raid a plane crash somewhere.
But there aren't any nearby, and we can't go that far.
You have horses. Just exhaust them.
One of them is pregnant.
Who cares? Wait, I'm not supposed to say that. I love horses.
You work at a stable.
Horses are great.
Advertisements. Horses are great. Buy one today. My life has not been the same since I achieved horse.
Since you achieved horse. Horses are pretty great though. But
as someone who's not into horses, I would disagree. I think they are huge, unwieldy, and also when I get near them, I explode.
Yeah, that's because you're allergic.
Yeah, there's just way too much animal in a horse. Like way too much.
I love that description.
But yeah, that's what it is. Like just being in the presence, like I don't know what it feels like being in the presence of a horse without being allergic to it. But I will still imagine it's a lot. Like, there's a lot of animal in that.
Okay, that's actually kind of sad, right? Because you can never come and see the cats that we have there.
Mate, the neighbor's cat is in and out of our house like 3 times a day right now. I think it's fine.
You haven't met Lærke. She's so cute.
And I think you have met Leopold and his little bastard.
I have met him, yeah. But you should meet Lærke. Seriously.
What, and walk into a nuclear apocalypse, aka a horse stable? No thank you, Satan.
No, but listen. She does, whenever you sit down, right? You squat down to pet her. The first thing that she does is she just enters your space and she just walks on you, right? So you pick her up and you just sit with her. And then she crawls up on your shoulder, and then she crawls down, and then she turns around in your arms, just so you can pet her more places. And then she turns around again, so you can pet her other places. She purrs throughout. She's so cute, okay? She loves people, and I love her. and I need to make an elaborate plan to steal her because I need her.
The great heist.
Yeah, the great cat heist. Everyone will say it's justified.
Well, Leopold, he really likes getting pet on his head specifically, and it's so far that he will ram his head into furniture and walls and shit, like basically marking them, but also like basically getting himself pet off of them. Like when he comes in inside from, and he just like rams his head into the nearest wall. Little dumbass.
He doesn't sound very smart.
He's extremely stupid.
Stupid cats are the best, though.
I mean, I would argue all cats are stupid.
Not every cat.
Oh, they're all pretty dumb.
Why are you saying that?
No head, no brain, head empty. They have
Don't say that about cats.
They have good instincts, but like they don't think much.
I don't think whoever built this thought either, because there's just screws in it that don't hold anything.
You have smashed it open. I'm expecting it to not really be as intended.
No, I barely smashed this.
But you did smash it.
This. No, I removed it with the screws.
I mean,
but I don't understand. Why was there a screw there? Why is there a screw there? And why is there a spring on this screw?
Oh, I thought you sent me a Discord message, but no, it wasn't. It was some random server.
Finding servers are so hard.
I'm not really on them much. Mostly just for like a couple of mods I enjoy. Like have Discord servers where you can keep up with them. That's about it.
Yeah. It's sad. I remember it being better back when I first got Discord. I don't know if it's just me or that Discord has changed.
Well, I mean, the environment on Discord has definitely changed with time. But look, I made shelves in the freezer so there can be more stuff in there. Instead of just having everything lay on the floor. It's still laying on the floor since like no one has actually tidied up in there, but like, yay!
What's laying on the floor?
Food.
Oh.
Raw food.
Have you buried grouse yet? Or?
No. She's rotting.
Why?
She's rotting. Because
You
because these characters are lazy bastards. Come on, Maxwell, go bury her, so we can look her in the eye and see what you've done.
I don't think he's gonna be sad.
Oh, he's devastated, but not about that. He's devastated about seeing a rotting corpse, not about the fact that she died.
Oh, that's...
But she's buried now. Cow 1 is pregnant again! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go.
Why?
Cow 1 is pregnant.
Oh! Congratulations, cow.
Say that to any pregnant woman.
Oh, no, that's really bad. Seriously bad.
Oh yeah, and now the old man is also dead now.
Oh, that's so many prisms. What?
The old man we could have saved is also dead now.
You need to find someone else.
Why?
Wait, stop.
I really need another good person.
Why are the cows illuminating?
It's because I've zoomed out so you can see things. For some reason, you can very clearly see your cows when you zoom out.
They're so white.
They grow in size.
They're like shining.
But what is it called?
Was that a bunny? Is that a bunny?
What?
What is that? What's that blue thing? It disappears when you zoom in.
Yeah, that's blue outlines on animals when you zoom out. And I mean, rabbits are in the game, but not on this map right now.
That's too bad.
I was having a thought before.
Are you sure?
I hope so.
Oh yeah.
I do have one thing I could try to really cheese the game. When all of your characters are knocked down, like if they're all like knocked out, there's a pretty high chance you'll get the Man in Black event, where a man wearing a black suit comes and helps your colony. Especially if you have less than three or less characters. So I could have my two characters fist fight until they're knocked down, and hope for getting one of those events.
You should try.
It's such a bad idea because they might just kill each other.
Nah.
And also, there's no guarantee it actually happens. It might actually like test to see if you're trying to cheese it.
Then don't do it.
And also, I would really love just getting any opportunity to get another colonist right now. Please.
Stan Whites. Get loose. Please get loose. Have you ever met a screw that you can't unscrew?
I don't really speak to many screws.
Why not?
They
have a lot of wisdom to share.
I'm sorry for disrespecting the screw nation.
Yeah, they live a hard life. So.
Transport pod crash. Okay, the last friendly faction has just... A person from that faction has just landed here. They are a psychopath, but they're good at mining.
No, kill them. Incapable of none? What?
incapable of nothing. Characters might be incapable of certain things, like pyromaniacs, which you would be if you were in this game, are incapable of firefighting.
I am not a pyromaniac.
You just love fire.
Well, if you say so.
Okay, I'm gonna try to rescue her and just like see if she wants to join.
Yeah, don't do what you did with Grouse.
Yeah, it's the only faction that's still friendly with me. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna jeopardize that yet.
Yet.
Yet. Ah, she's probably just gonna die. I should have healed her without medicine. Instead of trying to do this. Well, you win some, you lose some. She's probably gonna die. And she's definitely gonna get an infection with only 10% 10 quality. Good job, Maxwell, you fucking wit. Nitwit.
Maxwell is doing his best.
It's not good enough.
You expect too much.
I expect just like an average performance from a character in this game, and he's not giving it.
You expect way too much.
No, I do not.
You need to chill.
I am chill.
You're definitely not chill right now.
I am chill.
Wow.
I got a sore throat there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just quickly lay down the blueprints for dining room, and then I'm gonna go drink some water.
Good idea. I'm gonna try and cut this open.
Luckily, I did have a glass with me, so it wasn't really difficult at all.
So anyway, why is the purpose of the game to leave the planet?
It's just to have something to work towards.
Okay. That's okay.
Like out of universe, it's just so you have some directions if you really need it. In reality, like the purpose of the game is just to like survive. But you have something to do after you've survived. There's the planet quest. And what's it called? In universe, it's because this place sucks. It's a hostile world where people will come and raid you just for existing, with pirates and bandits and so on. Now it was already hot, and now there's a heat wave here. Oh no. We're all gonna die. Okay. I'm just gonna make it so Schmidt prioritizes hauling things around for a little while, since things are just completely in the wrong places right now. Again, because I don't have certain mods on, characters don't even try to pick up after them. They just... things just lay around everywhere. Like all this rice we've just harvested, just like sitting on the floor outside in the rain. Like, good going. And now she's gone to bed without picking up the fucking rice.
Kinda stupid.
Yeah.
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 What is that?
But I think it's good to be reminded what the game is like without mods on. Because holy shit, this is ass.
Why do... So you kinda... That's one thing I don't really understand, right?
Yeah.
If you make a game, but it's so bad that you have to play with mods,
I mean,
then it's not really a good game.
I mean, no, the game is fine. Like, I'm just saying that, like, so many quality of life stuff isn't here. The game itself is actually, pretty good. There's a lot of fun stuff. There is content and stuff. It's just that the experience of playing it is so much better when you have mods on.
Interesting. I wonder if I can use a scissor on this. A scissor? A scissors. How do you multiply that?
I don't know.
I wonder if I can use a scissor on this. That doesn't sound right.
Like, another thing is, like, characters don't automatically clean when they start cooking. That's a problem, because if your kitchen is dirty while you make food, there's a higher chance of getting food poisoning. And like, that's a mod to make it so that pawn always make sure to clean around them before they cook.
So really, mods just make the people a bit smarter.
Much smarter.
But humans are stupid.
Yeah, but like, a good chef at the very least knows to clean the fuck up. Especially if it's like grime and blood and shit from, like, what's it called, butchering animals.
Nah, it's not necessary.
Thanks for your input. Okay, but I think I can pretty confidently start growing less food. We have 3,000 pieces of food left over right now.
Whoa. That's a little... There's a cobra in the animal pen. You need to do something.
Was that pop-up saying that?
No, it's saying that on the side. I don't know, but it just said
God,
cobra
yeah.
animal pen.
It sure is.
Go save your cows.
But it went out again.
No! Go save your cows.
No, look, it's not in the pen anymore. It walked out.
Why is it still say? Oh, it doesn't say that anymore. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, stream is a bit slow, okay? It's just a bit behind.
I'm still streaming
calling.
on Discord.
Give me a second. How do I mute?
How do I mute? Mutes. I don't think I'm gonna end up trying too hard to recruit Soul here. Like, art skill, not very important to us, like, at all, right now. And mining, like, she's a really good miner.
Back.
And, oh yeah, I'm just looking at Soul here. Oh, Sigtin Soulness is her full name.
Who?
The lady, the psychopath we picked up. And
Why did you choose to do that?
like, we're just nursing her back to health. She's most likely just gonna like walk off and go back to join her faction now. But there's small chance that she'll join us instead.
Because you were nice to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we saved her.
Being good pays off.
Sometimes, not that often in this game. I like how I actually have a lot of pig leather.
There's awesome. There's a prism in here. I found another one.
I have a lot of pig leather purely from taming pigs and then slaughtering them, earning their trust and then killing them immediately.
What? Sorry, I wasn't contrading.
Yeah, you weren't contrading much, I can tell.
No, I was looking through the prism.
I think you were
What? Why are you laughing?
I think you were looking at that prism a little bit too much, maybe.
What do you mean?
This is an intervention.
What?
You've been enthralled too much by that prism.
No, I haven't. What do you mean?
It's eating up your entire day. You used to have a personality, now it's just prism. Please come back to us.
No, you. I'm gonna get the other prisms out. And the springy thing. There's
as
a thing.
as the academics say, the springy thing.
Well, I'm not an academic, right? I do not understand why it needs that many of these see-through components.
Well, skill issue.
Sure, might be your skill issue. Oh, that's a weird part. What in the world?
Yeah, please narrate. What are you looking at?
It's a round thing made of plastic, and you can see through it. Not very well, unless it's really close, and then just kind of makes things bigger. Oh, I need to use my good eye because it is too small. I can't see. So it just makes things bigger. But on the sides of it, it has like weird gummy things. That wasn't English, but it's just so that it slots into it and doesn't fall out.
Oh.
That's pretty clever.
Okay, we've gotten a quest now. A dirt mole called Ribaorld, who's 70 years old, is calling nearby because he's being chased by imps. He begs for safety and offers to join you, but you're gonna have to fight off 2 archers. I'm gonna say yes, since it's a colonist which will likely have good mining, like dirt moles, like the not dwarves kind of thing. And the 2 people chasing might also be good, and we can maybe kidnap them.
No, don't kidnap people.
They're trying to kill an old man, and now they're trying to kill us because we're helping the old man. We're gonna kidnap them. We're gonna indoctrinate them.
Why are you so evil?
Wow, okay, he's a legendary master at social skills.
Okay, that's pretty good. You need him.
Okay, he's also pretty intellectual and okay at fighting, but he's incapable of labor.
Dude, the world is green.
He's beautiful, but he's 70 years old. He's entirely grey, and he's completely unwilling to do work of any kind. The only thing he will do is be a warden, but he's the best at being a warden. I suppose
He does have a lot of good social skills.
Yeah,
you know what? Do you think?
Yeah.
You were trying, right, to get Grouse to join you?
Yeah.
If you had him, someone with good social skills.
Yeah, it would have been way easier. Yes.
Yeah. You need that guy.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take defensive formation, and I guess he can go grab one of our rifles in the meantime. Oh wait, they are not attacking yet, they're waiting. But I suppose it wouldn't actually be he's actually also good at researching, and for some reason he would do that. Yeah, he will research. So he can just be a dedicated researcher most of the time. He's actually a really good character to have, honestly.
How are you gonna get him to join?
He just in exchange for being allowed to find shelter here, he joined. And I'm also on the roleplay aspect, he's beautiful and with 20 social. I'm pretty sure he could tell us to kill ourselves and we would do it. Okay, that's a bit extreme, but yeah, I don't think we could turn him away in universe if we wanted to. He would be too good at speaking.
Mm.
He's also pretty not good at fighting by any means, but he's not bad at it either. He's better than you can really expect with having a passion in shooting. I wish I had a mod where you can like have shooting targets, because training shooting in the base game is like complete like awful. Like there's really no way to actually do it, other than, well, I suppose there's one way, and that is take your enemies, chop off their legs, put them behind.
They don't have legs.
Like in game they do. Like they don't. They aren't shown, but they have them. Chop off the legs. Chop off the legs. Put them behind like a sandbag, and then have someone shoot at them. That is how you train shooting in the base game.
Wow, that's... Wow.
I mean, you can also have them go hunting, but that's pretty risky if they don't have a good animal skill. And Bobbel here is incapable of animals. Actually, no, he's not incapable of it. He's just utterly, completely useless at it.
Wow.
And Maxwell... yeah, the beginning there, Salt Maxwell, maybe not go and try and tame a boar right now of all times. But luckily we have a kill box this time, so it's gonna be pretty okay.
Okay.
Look, now you're gonna see the brilliance that is the kill box. Look, and they're gonna fall for it. They always... Oh, there's an Aurora. They always fall for it. They're gonna die beneath the beautiful central planet Aurora.
So they go into there.
Yeah.
Why do they die in there?
Because we shoot at them.
Oh wow, that is...
They have nowhere to hide. Like, let's see, this thing. It only gives 20% cover. A random tree, it gives 20. Okay, I'm gonna have to do something about that specific bush there. Like, we have barricades which give 55% cover, and he is forced to only have this 20% cover.
That's pretty dark. Why can't you just befriend them?
I mean, they're trying to kill us.
Yeah, but if you just say, no, stop, please.
Literally, there's no button to do that.
Oh. Can't wave a white flag. Bad game.
Yes, there's no such thing as surrender. At least not in this game, there ain't. And we end up killing the both of them. They could have actually been pretty good to recruit. Yeah. That's sad. Actually,
I'll be right back.
Ribaorld here, as a dirt mole, he has strong melee damage and also fast wound healing. I should probably give him the melee gear and give Maxwell the rifle, since he's equally good at both shooting and attacking. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I was giving them a uranium longsword. That's a masterwork. You can take the rifle. That's good. And now, Schmidt, since a person who can only do research most of the time has arrived, you have been relegated to hauling and cleaning stuff. Ha ha ha! I hate you. I hate you, Schmidt. I hate you so much. Ha ha ha! And because of my dedication to min-max decisions, which aren't actually min-max, but shut up, this has led to the fact that you are now irrelevant. Oh, okay, that was... I think you couldn't even hear most of that cackle, but I cackled like a witch. And it wasn't good for my throat, it really wasn't. Are we looking in terms of wealth? You can see just the wealth spiking as we get the guy. Yeah, he is...
Hello.
Hello. I have good news.
I'm back.
I have very good news.
Uh-huh.
Schmidt has been relegated to a cleaner.
Wait, what?
That is because Umal here can really not do work most of the time. He's simply incapable. Well, it's ambiguous whether he's incapable or just doesn't want to, but he doesn't. So he can only really research most of the time. Which means Schmidt no longer has to research that much. Which means now she can go around hauling things around and cleaning and stuff. Because that actually needs to be done. And she's been relegated to this other task because I hate her also. Remember that?
I still don't understand quite why.
Because I hate her.
But you must have a reason, though.
Because she was awful the first stream. She was so bad. Like, Maxwell has been really, really bad this time, but I'm still keeping Schmidt at the top of my shit list right now. She will have to prove herself. I could also just build a second research table. That could be an idea.
You can do that, yeah.
And now we're being raided by Weak Torn. It's a single person with a club. We just had 2 guys with bows, and now there's a single person with a club. I suppose she's actually knows how to use the club, but like still. She's an expert at animals, but she's also an
Join a club?
She's also an okay doctor. Like a club to beat over someone's head.
Oh.
Oh, and she's an... Oh no, she's a Neanderthal. They're actually quite scary. They are not very intelligent, but they can take a lot of damage. Yeah, they take 25% less damage. Deal 50% more melee damage. And they are also less likely to die if they get an infection. And also they can fight for longer since they take less pain. They're actually pretty strong. And also there's a flash storm. Zeus is angry at this piece of dirt in particular. Well, luckily that's a river between me and the fire, so it shouldn't be too bad. And the Cobra's back in the animal pen. Okay, we gotta go deal with him now, the Cobra, since you want me to so much. Are you looking?
Yes, please.
Look, our new colony is gonna go. I also gave the melee equipment to the new character, and he's gonna kill it in one shot. Okay. That was very anticlimactic. Okay, and they're beginning their assault. Luckily, Neanderthals are also quite slow. And also, usually I play with mods that makes like these xenotypes much more interesting. The base game xenotypes are a bit lackluster at times. Okay, that's great, Maxwell. Shoot the wall. Maxwell, you're so shit. Okay, now he actually hit.
Wow. That is awesome.
And okay, Maxwell didn't shoot Umaril. I just thought for a second he shot our friend. He hasn't been shot
I love
yet.
prisons. What?
And this is looking dire. He's not bleeding, but
No, your friend.
But luckily we can just run away since she's severely injured. We can just run away and no, don't steal him. She's trying to kidnap him. No, not my masterwork sword. No, he's just crawling around. Oh, okay.
Oh.
And now we can actually. Honestly, that was an extremely good showing from her. I think we might actually have to recruit her because of just how good she was at that. And she's bleeding out.
She's dead now.
No, he's not dead. He's crawling around.
No, but her.
She's almost dead. She's just lying on the floor.
You can't recruit her if you try to kill her.
Yes, Oh no, he's up again. Okay, we're just gonna have to beat her to death, I think, because she is resisting. Yeah, she dies.
You beat her to death.
Like you don't understand. This is just how this game works. You cannot be kind. She was trying to knock Maxwell's head off. There's no way to be kind in this game. Okay, and Maxwell.
Oh my! This reality is so weird.
Like, it's a Wild West scenario. It's kill or be killed. The only way to get more...
I'm talking about the prism.
The only way to get more colonists is to beat them brutally until they get knocked down. Okay, and look at Umaru's eyes. He has seen some shit. Holy fuck. He's going through some stuff right now.
Yeah.
Well, I mean... His torso was almost completely destroyed. Which, usually you cannot survive getting your torso destroyed, so he was basically pretty close to dying there. And it was very scary when she got knocked down and we were just about to heal her, and then she just got up again. Like, it started hitting the doctor that was healing her.
Why would she do that?
Because she's an enemy, and enemies don't have brains in this game. Well, actually, no one has brains in this game.
Yeah, it kind of seems like that. Yeah.
Emilia's psychic suppressor. That sounds like a cyberpunk bar. A 7-year-old child named Emilia Frank is calling for help. She's hiding from a hostile machine persona whom she recently awoke. She wants to flee and join you at Backgammon Tree. If she joins you, the persona will hit Backgammon Tree with a psychic suppressor for 7.1 days, reducing the consciousness of all males. I mean, she's 7 years old. She can't do shit. Like...
Are you sure?
Yeah, characters can only start to really be useful once they're 13 in this game. So that's... And I think children like age double as fast as normal pawns, but that's still like 2 or 3 years we have to look after this person before they can be useful. It's not worth it. I'm not gonna save the child.
Underestimating her.
No, I just know how the mechanics of the game works. It's not worth it.
Again, you don't follow gnome philosophy. And it will be
I don't know if you've noticed this, but I am not a gnome!
Are you sure?
Yes! Wait, yes!
Are you completely sure?
Stop that.
Think again. You might be a gnome.
So I'm gonna start up a graveyard out in the front of my base for all the random people who turn up just to die. The thing is, this is not even my permanent base. I'm just gonna stay here until I have some basic research I need, and then I'm gonna try and caravan to the other side of the planet.
What do you need on the other side of planet?
The ship I need to leave from here.
Oh. Sure. Ships.
So right now, I'm mostly just waiting for my horse breeding program to have fruit. I want to harvest fruit from my horses. Because I'm smart and sexy.
Should no one maybe stop that fire?
No, I don't think it can spread across the river, so it's fine.
Should anyone clean up the blood then?
Yeah, Schmidt, go do... No, don't play Smash. Don't play Smash, Schmidt. Chess. Schmidt.
She's playing with no one.
Yeah. It's like in The Sims. Oh, Ribaorld is awesome.
Yeah. Oh well. I never get that far. I always stop after they burn down the kitchen.
Do they always do that? You?
Pretty much, yeah.
In my experience, it's actually pretty rare that something burns in Sims 4.
Not for me.
Like, all things considered. Like, it will almost always happen in Sims 2 or Sims 3 at least once. Well, mostly Sims 2. But Sims 4 is pretty generous with you not burning shit down compared to the other games.
Yeah, no, I don't know how to play Sims. I get so overwhelmed because you have to work and shit. And I can't. It goes too quick. I can't follow.
When I play The Sims, I pretty much always have my characters be self-employed. Which...
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, especially, like, writing books or painting paintings are the two most optimal ways of earning money. And they're also, like, the most, what's it called, flexible. You can just have your character paint over and over again, and the only painting that won't be profitable is usually just the first one. Every single painting after that is gonna earn you a small profit. And when you get up in the levels, you're gonna start making a big profit per painting.
I should keep that in mind.
Yeah, and writing books and then publishing them through the mailbox is also, like, really, really good. Every day at 10 o'clock, you'll gain royalties based on how good the books are. And, like, you will usually end up getting, like, a lot once you get up in the level.
But I don't. What can you do in Sims? What I don't think I really understood the.
Like, it is just a virtual dollhouse. It's a virtual dollhouse, really. You have characters and you try to achieve stuff with them.
But
so, make a character you like and try to find someone for them to kiss. Oh, I don't know. If you have the vampire expansion, make a vampire, try to have them dominion over all other vampires or whatever.
Wait, you can do that?
Kinda. The expansion is old and, like, you can more kind of do it, but it's not really explicit that you're doing it.
Oh. Well, I mean, I think the game is limited. You can't burn down other people's houses.
With the magic DLC, you can actually start fires in other people's houses. And you can get a mod where
really?
Yeah, and you can also get mods where you're an arsonist. And, like, if there's a grill on a lot, you can just, like, start doing a meal and then walk away from that grill and it will always burn.
Oh. I have never played Sims right.
I think it's the same with the oven. If you, like, start a meal and it's in the oven, you can just walk away from it. I think it's the same with the stovetop. If you just walk away from it while it's, like, going, it will eventually start a fire.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Very
I'll keep that in
interesting.
mind. It's just I barely have the patience for Sims. It goes too fast.
I do like how your
But
biggest
it goes
problem
too
with The Sims was the fact that that you couldn't burn people's stuff down.
That was a joke. That was a joke.
I really don't believe that.
You hurt my feelings. I'm gonna eat this. What are these called in English?
What are what called?
I'm pretty sure it's not a literal translation. That would be good. No, I don't know what they're called.
I don't know what they're called either, since you haven't. What?
But I'm eating it right now. I can't speak. I'm eating, okay? Give me a second.
Another transport pod crash. This time from the Empire. She hates men. She's a bit delicate, and she's actually an okay cook. That's...
She's intellectual.
Yeah, we already have 2 intellectual characters.
Oh,
but
we
like,
don't need anymore.
but like 5 cooking is actually like, when you look at how the stats work with cooking, it's a lot better than 3, and she's also passionate in it, so she'll get better. Once your colonies start getting bigger, having someone who cooks all the time actually gets worth it. Okay, I'm gonna go have Maxwell. Go and
Try
rescue.
to convert her to gnome philosophy.
I'm gonna... Oh, she's being eaten by a panther.
Oh shit, you're pretty unlucky.
Well, I guess there goes that. Are you gonna eat her? Is he just standing there? Oh, he's not gonna eat her, no. He just wanted her dead. Okay, he ate a bit of her, but... Okay. Well, I guess that just happened. I just like had to go through the process of making like a hard decision whether I should have her or not, and then she got eaten by a panther.
You're too slow.
What?
You need to be quicker.
I could not physically have moved faster. The panther was right next to her and decided, now's the time.
Skill issue. It's a skill issue.
I hate when you do that to me. I'm the one who's supposed to be doing that to you.
Me?
Yeah.
Wait. You hate when I say it's a skill issue.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Yeah. You said when it isn't a skill issue.
That wasn't a skill issue either.
Shut up. I decide.
Ooh, there's a trader here. Ah, wait, no, it's just tribute collector. They're just like, hello, we're the Empire, give us some gold.
Can you make trains in this game?
I think that's a mod.
You know, railway systems?
I don't think the mod works very well, but I think there is a mod. I'm just gonna go and see what they want, these guys. Yeah, they just want our gold, and I don't have any to spare, since I don't have any.
But there's too many. You can't kill them.
No, I can't. And also, the Empire is not hostile with me, and I would like it to keep that way. They have magic minds.
What?
They have psychic powers.
All of them?
No, only select of them, but like, they're pretty much the only faction which will consistently have psychers. Not psychers, but like psychic abilities. Which means that in general, I think it's a good idea to just not antagonize them.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right.
There's a good mod that makes it so tribal factions also in once it gets later in the game also has sidecasts to make them a bit more of a threat. I'm not playing with that mod. This guy, his cooking is pretty low. His medical is good. I do need a doctor. He has good mining. He's incapable of firefighting because he's a medical assistant.
What do I do with these prisms? I don't want to lose them.
It would be a very good idea to kidnap this guy, but I really need to be allies, but at least neutral with this faction. I'm gonna pass it up this time. I already did the whole kidnap a random person thing, and I haven't been forgiven by the Blackout Choco yet, so I'm not gonna try my luck.
Think about it. Do you deserve to be forgiven?
No, but like they are gonna do it eventually. It's a forced game mechanic. They cannot not forgive me eventually.
I made a mess.
Oh, did you shit yourself?
No. the thing that I took apart.
So you
I'm
didn't.
gonna save these screws.
So you didn't shit yourself, is what you're saying?
No, of course not. Wait,
Just
no,
making,
wait.
just making sure. Just making sure. You never be too careful with shit.
Yes, you can. Sometimes, yes, you can. Why is that even an assumption?
I mean, shit is important. It's important to shit.
Find another topic. This is not gnome philosophy.
What? Do gnomes not shit?
No, they don't actually.
Damn.
Yeah, they all have serious constipation problems. No, as I said, find another topic.
Wait, no, I want to go down this path of reasoning. So, like...
Well, the gnomes don't.
So like, what you're saying is that gnomes can only have very short lifespans, because eventually they'll burst from the shit within them since they can't.
No, that's not how it works. No.
But if they can't shit at all, eventually they're gonna burst.
No, they just produce very little shit.
But you said they were constipated.
They are. So, find another goddamn topic, okay? Why are you trying to make me explain this? Why?
I want to know more about gnome philosophy. Please explain how gnomes shit.
This is not gnome philosophy.
But it's philosophy.
This is gnome racism, so
about
shut
gnomes. Up. But I have such burning questions about gnomes.
No, you don't.
And answering burning questions, that's philosophy, right? It is.
No, that's not philosophy. That's not gnome philosophy. Gnomes don't answer questions.
They just ask them.
No, they don't actually do that either.
How do they have philosophy then?
Well, it's more like in their DNA. They instinctually know it.
I was gonna say, do they just say shit and that's their philosophy?
No. That philosophy is very logical.
Ah.
And not full of shit.
Unlike me.
Unlike that constipation. No, but I'm just saying, okay, that...
Have you been constipated lately?
What?
Just trying to keep the conversation going. Oh, now Maxwell has gut worms, little hungry bitch.
That's disgusting, Maxwell. That's gross.
Maxwell, go fix yourself. Wait, no, don't,
Yeah.
don't. No, that's slang for kill yourself. Don't do that, Maxwell.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, I do think generally Go Fix Yourself is used in that way sometimes. So don't do that, Maxwell. Not because I like you or anything, Maxwell, just because it's inconvenient.
But you don't like Maxwell. You don't like Schmidt. Do you like the Ulmary guy? Or what's his name?
The beautiful charisma 1000 old man. Yeah. Oh, because of skill decay, he's actually only level 19 social now.
Oh, get rid of him.
It's not good enough anymore.
He's definitely not good.
Yes, he is. He's pretty good at research. And he is a talking master. Too bad that there's no one really to talk to right now, so it's not really useful. But like, still, he's a talking master. And also, I'm covering up the like patches of mud inside the kill box, so there's no more like random plants that can grow.
That's a good idea.
I do fear that I zoom in and out too much in this game.
Maybe you do. I don't know what the standard is.
Yeah, but it's just because like moving the camera like I do, I have to hold down the mouse wheel and pan. Like other than that, I would have to use like the arrow keys, and that's just inconvenient compared to using the mouse. And first there was a aurora in the middle of the planet, and now, well, like at the equator, and now there's a eclipse. These are quite frequent cosmic events, all things considered.
Wait, this game, right?
Yeah.
Is it like when you go into where you can see the planet?
Yeah.
All the other camps and such. That's not other players, right?
No, there's actually like multiple attempts at making like multiplayer, and I think the one that's like working right now does work, where you can have like different people on the same world with different colonies, and you can like send stuff to each other and attack each other, and send a million chickens at each other if you want to.
You can do that.
Yeah, I mean, if you can manage a way to breed a million chickens. What?
Sorry, what's that red thing?
Oh, that's Maxwell has a very high chance of breaking down because he's in serious pain because of the gut worms.
Oh, he should drink some tea.
I don't have the research to make tea.
Is he just gonna die then?
And you can't make normal tea. You can only make like weed tea in this. It's not weed, it's like legally distinct drug called psychite, which you can make into a bunch of different drugs. And psychite tea is one of them, and it's the most harmless of them. And now Maxwell is throwing a tantrum, and if you have also discovered an ancient danger,
oh shit.
He might. Oh yeah, right.
Is it the gut worms? Are they the ancient thing?
Behind these walls, there's probably something very powerful that could kill us. It could be mechanoids, it could be like...
I wanna see.
It could be super soldiers. They're likely just gonna kill us if we open it up. It could also just be some insects, or it could be nothing at all.
I wanna see.
Oh, he's walked into his room and started smashing his own bed.
No, Maxwell.
And Schmidt came in, picked up some of the dust, didn't do anything to repair anything, and left. Like, he's the guy who's gonna have to repair it all, since he's the builder. And he's gonna get upset when he can't sleep in a good bed tonight, after he broke his own room.
Well, that's stupid of him.
Yeah, he's an idiot little man. And the eclipse is ending. He got so upset that there was an eclipse. Actually, what was the last straw? Yeah, darkness. He got so upset that it was dark because of the eclipse that he started destroying his own room. Okay, at least he isn't that upset about the fact there's gaping cracks in his bed. It's falling apart after he's mangled it.
I understand why he was angry.
What, that there was an eclipse?
Mm-hmm.
It's an actual eclipse, if you can actually have the things to look at it. It's beautiful.
Scary.
No.
Yes, it is. Shut up. You don't know anything.
Okay, I know nothing. I am incapable of thought, I know. It's a big problem.
Exactly. Completely incapable of thought.
Yeah. You know me. Never thinking.
Precisely. Never had a thought in your life.
Yeah.
Don't
Woo! Pemmican! It's basically hardtack and it's just falling from the sky. Schmidt, you have to go and pick it up. It's like that part in the Bible where God threw bread at the Jews, except it's worse and not God. It's just like a spaceship crash.
And how are they related?
Well, it's food and it's falling from the sky. Pretty
Well,
related.
without wings, they'll probably die.
Well, I mean, all the Jews who, according to the Bible, got the food is also now dead.
Well, yeah, because that happened. I don't know how many years ago.
It's a scam.
Right.
Oh, the panther is now Maxwell was going to try and tame that boar. Then the panther killed it, and he just walked away.
Can you just kill the panther? It's
I,
causing a lot of trouble.
yeah, I probably should, but like I don't feel like it. It's being very funny, honestly.
That's stupid.
It's content, and the cows were just fucking.
It's content that you had to edit.
No.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have reminded you.
And also, as always, I am almost done with the Minecraft video. Okay, legitimately, I only need to like do a quality check on it and put some background music on it, and then I'm actually done. And
Finding
yeah.
music is finding music that you can legally use is tough.
Meh. I've usually just like put some Tohi music in the background since it never gets claimed. Mostly because like the whole thing about it is that it gets remixed constantly. I am though making sure it's only the official Toho music and that I'm not like taking copyright from someone who made a remix or made a cover.
Yeah.
Since I think there's technically a larger chance that the official stuff would get claimed, but like he doesn't go around claiming stuff, the original creator. And what's it called? I don't want to like just like take someone's stuff when they're not like explicitly like pretty okay with it, like the original creator is.
Yeah. I mean, there are websites where you can find.
Yeah, but there's no like Toho music remix on those websites.
No, I guess there wouldn't be.
We almost been streaming for 2 hours now.
We have.
And we've just finished microelectronics. Throughout these entire 2 hours, that's been the research project in the background. It's taken so long. But luckily, now that we got that... Wait, why did I research that? Oh yeah, it's necessary to beat the game at the end of the day, but like I needed the what's it called? the meal things first. The survival meals. Where are they? Are they behind microelectronics? So... Wait. Oh, I already researched them. Oh. That's why I researched something that didn't lead to them. Because I already did it.
Congratulations. that is.
I know, I'm awesome.
Ooh, solar panels.
Yeah, they're usually better than the wind turbines. In like unless there's like an event like well, like rain or like fog, even then they're pretty fine either way. It's only really the eclipse that cuts out the solar panels. You only just need to have enough batteries to have electricity over the night, and then they're fine. Whilst the wind turbine will just sometimes randomly not give any wind for 2 days. You know, because there's no wind for 2 days. So they are generally better for a power grid.
Yeah.
I only actually need power to keep my freezer cold. And the one battery I have is enough for that right now. But like, for when I actually need more power grid related things, it's good to have the research.
Yeah.
Beyond that, I think that's like all the things after microelectronics, you need a high-tech research bench for those. And I think I'm only gonna build a high tech research bench at the next base. So I think, other than just like researching a bit of the backup stuff and making a bunch of survival meals, which I could have been doing this entire time apparently. Oh, you need someone with cooking level 8 to make survival meals. Well, I guess I'm just gonna stay here until I can recruit a person with cooking level 8. I really need those survival meals for that journey. I don't think I can actually make it without them. So I guess we sit here then. Well, actually, one thing I can do. With microelectronics, I can now place down an orbital trade beacon, which allows me to trade items with people in orbit.
Why do you need to do that?
Because they can trade stuff like, for example, the survival meals I need, or they can also give me, other goodies. Such, materials I need in general, and I can sell my excess stuff to them. It's just good. Like, normally you have to wait, without it, you have to wait for the caravans to come and visit your colony every now and then. But not with the trade beacon, you can also get the ships that visit in orbit every now and then also. So, it's just like double the opportunity to trade with someone. So like, just good. For example, I would like some more industrial medicine. I only have 19 left. And while I have a good amount of herbal medicine now, it's still very nice to have some proper medicine. And, oh, a caravan. A slaver, okay. I don't want slaves, they're a bit annoying to deal with, honestly. But, if I can buy and then free a slave with good cooking, I might be golden. This character is a good artist and really nothing else. I mean, they're super immune, but they're also a psychopath. This guy, really good artist. Why are all these slaves artists? And this guy can't cook. Oh, they're good crafter though.
Do you need that?
I think to get the ship in orbit, you're gonna have to have a lot of components, and you usually want to craft those. And also, making sure you have a good amount of weapons is good with having a good craft is a very good idea. But the problem is they can't really do anything else, and I don't have many crafting tasks that are needed right now, so I think I'll wait. The only things I actually really wanted now was a good doctor and a good cook. Cook.
But the sad part is that the cook that you need is not the cook that, well, you know.
What? I don't know. What are you saying?
I'm just saying.
No, you did. You actually did not.
Different kind of cook.
Oh, you want? No. You use intellectual skills to make drugs, and we already have plenty of that.
Huh? Sorry, what?
To make drugs, you need intellectual skill, and we already have plenty of that. We just don't have the research to actually do it.
Well, that's kind of sad.
Okay, but now we have the comms console hooked up, so we can contact orbital traders. We can also contact other factions, but the only way to actually get them to do something is if they like us, and no one likes us. People are at best neutral. And it might have been slightly my fault that that one of the factions don't like me. You kidnap one of their people, you put them in a room, they go berserk while you're out caravanning, destroy the door, and they attack a big bird. The bird wins, and they like bleeding out. You rush back and actually, nurse them back to health in time, but they get an infection, and one of your characters might have fucked up just a little bit, and they die of the infection because they weren't tended in time, and now you're enemies with one of the factions for no reason in particular. Just small stuff. Small stuff.
Just small stuff. Not gnome stuff, because you do not follow that philosophy.
No, I am not a gnome, nor a follower of the gnome way. I think that's been very apparent throughout this entire stream.
Huh? What?
What? Did you not listen?
No, I did not listen. I have found the best thing ever.
Oh no.
So no, I did not listen.
What have you found?
I don't know how to how to explain it.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to slaughter some of my cows since there are now too many animals in the pen.
A lot of animals.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have. The problem is all the cows are pregnant, and I don't want to kill a pregnant cow.
No, that would be kind of stupid.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn on auto slaughtering for the cows, and I'm gonna say we want a maximum of, just maximum of 1 adult bull, and a maximum of 2 cows, and then wait for them to be adults to actually slaughter them. And also, yeah, make sure not to slaughter any pregnant cows. Yeah, good. That was not a feature that was in the game from the start. Someone made a mod that let you do that, and then it was integrated into the base game. Which is actually true for a lot of smaller things that's been added over the years. Like, they have tried to increase the quality of life in the game. It's just still much, much better if you actually have mods on. And there goes Maxwell, killing the cows. Well, he only
Not the pregnant one, right?
Yeah, he can't.
He can't? What do you mean he
I
can't?
have mind controlled him. He cannot disobey me. Unless he's in a mental break, but he cannot disobey me. Okay,
so is there a canon explanation for the player?
No. Well, I mean, maybe. Like, in canon, there's these things called archotechs, which they're like, you know, transcendent. Hello, I'm a Star Trek episode kind of characters.
What?
Which
There's Star Trek in this?
no, but like the, you know, like the kind of like sci-fi. Oh, I have transcended reality and I become an energy being. Blah blah blah. Fourth dimension. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, there's there's a lot of that in Star Trek.
Yeah, they're basically that, and I believe in canon, the storyteller who sends you the good and bad events is one of those, and you could make an argument that the player is also one of those. But I don't think that's canon. That's very much like argument.
Okay.
Other than that, you are just like, you know, the one in control.
Yeah. I'm gonna give this snake a mustache.
Ah, normal sentence.
Well, I mean, for me it is, right?
Yeah. And that's concerning.
Kind of even... What's concerning? What's happening?
Oh no, just you in general.
What? I'm not concerning. Don't be silent. Don't be silent. There's nothing concerning about me. I am very much a regular, normal human being.
There's nothing more concerning you could have said.
Then a snake with a mustache?
No, I mean, I am very much a normal human being.
That I am a normal human being.
I am not an alien. Hello.
I actually might be. I could possibly be an alien. I mean, would I know if I were one? Right? That's a logical argument.
I mean, that you need to define alien. Alien as in not human, or alien as in from another planet?
From another planet.
I mean, other planets exist, so...
Exactly. I just come from a planet that
I also come from a planet. I also come from a planet.
Exactly.
Dang.
I come from a beautiful planet.
Damn, we're so similar. Well, not on the beautiful part, but damn, we're so similar.
Oh, the snake needs legs.
Of course.
Oh, this is gonna be a great snake. I need to draw him properly. He deserves it.
Wow, we already finished the solar panel research. That was quick compared to the other research, but I mean, that's a big difference in the amount of points it took, yeah. I think... that's a question. I think you should get some of the crafting researched.
Oh, I love this, man. I love this snake. This is so great. I just accidentally created the best thing that I have ever created in my entire life.
Good for you.
It is good for me. This is gonna be I'm gonna be rich by now.
Oh, what was I trying to say? Oh yeah, I'm beginning to research ways to like make my own weapons instead of like having to scavenge them. So like, so I can eventually start outfitting everyone with good weapons and also like armor, maybe. Oh no, there's this quest again. Hospitality for friends. This faction wants us to keep this guy hospitality. He wants us to keep them, and he's not gonna question what happened to the last person that visited this colony for a stay. The guy will not do any work. Like with the other one, there was like a hint to the fact that that the other person was a healer. That's why I accepted and then kidnapped them. But
Marty will not do any work.
Yeah, it's just kind of annoying. Like he the only thing he'll do is eat food. And like
he will do nothing else.
Yeah, legitimately, he'll just like eat food. And like, if you keep his mood good, the faction will like you. But like, I might just accept since... Honestly, these 2 books are actually pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna do the quest because I want the books. Oh, wait, I got the... Did I get the books immediately? Oh no, it's his drop pod that arrived. Ah. Let's see. Yeah, the only thing he will do is rest in his bed and be a patient. Well, guess we have to deal with this guy now. And Maxwell, have you been doing any cooking? Apparently we have enough meals, like...
You have a lot of food.
Yeah, but like, we don't want to eat raw food. We want to eat meals.
It can't be that hard to you know...
It's raw meat. It's raw meat and rice. It takes a little work to make it, edible.
Not really. Raw meat, just put it on a pan with some butter or
and
something.
That's work.
No, barely any work.
Yeah, but
Do you know how easy it is to make a beef?
Yes, I do, but it's still physical. Something you have to stand up and do. Something he has to take...
Sure. Well, you can just drag a chair to the...
Yeah, but that's not how the game works. You have to stand and stare at the food until it's done.
How do they even stand? They don't have any legs.
They do, you just can't see them.
But that means that they don't have them.
No, it's just they have them. They are in law. Literally, you can...
No, shut up.
Okay, look...
You don't follow gnome philosophy.
Look here. I can harvest... I can amputate the right leg. They have a leg.
They don't have a leg. That's just to trick you. It's a conspiracy, I'm telling you.
Watch me amputate our guest's leg, just to prove it.
Well, yeah, sure, do it. I don't care, because he doesn't have any legs.
The thing is, that's undoubtedly gonna fail the quest. Or will it?
See,
like, it's gonna make him...
It's a conspiracy.
It's gonna make him unhappy. No, I think, like, harming a guest is actually a pretty good chance of failing the quest, so I'm not gonna do it since I really want those books. And that's the
I'm telling you, it's a conspiracy. You're in on it. You're in on it. How could you?
I'm gonna build a bookshelf to be ready to receive these nice books.
Do you need a bookshelf for that?
If you don't, they're gonna deteriorate the books.
How are they gonna deteriorate if they're just on the ground? That's...
Like, I mean, no, I mean, if they're in a good storage room, they don't, but like, being on a bookshelf, having good books on a bookshelf makes the room they're in better, so like...
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
There's also even a mechanic here, like, the more books you have on bookshelves in a room, the bigger of a reading bonus you get. So, like, you have a reason to make a big library.
Can you make, what are those called? No, I don't know the word.
I don't know the word either, but that's because I have no idea what's going on.
A flower house. Out of, glass.
Flower house.
Out of glass, yeah. What are those called?
A vase? Vase?
No, it's a building.
What are they called? Greenhouse.
No idea. Greenhouse, yeah. Can you make
Flower house? That's not even what's called in Danish.
Shut up! That was a flower house of glass. That was understandable, okay?
Only because I'm also autistic. Medical treatment. Maxwell, you have got worms. Do something about them.
Do you still have gutworms?
Yep.
Wow, he's been living with that for quite a while now.
Yeah, it's only a 6th wave treated.
1.
We're gonna need it.
That's not a lot.
If he wants to get rid of them in a timely manner, we're gonna have to find a good doctor. And let's just check this guy's skills. He's a region leading master in social. Why are there so many social masters? Oh, he's bad at cooking and not particularly good at medical. I'm not gonna take him. Ooh, a trader. Both goods trader.
Maybe he knows how to do medical stuff.
Oh, they're in orbit. They're not actually physically here.
Cow. You
Yeah.
could buy a cow.
No, I can sell them, which I actually think I will.
What? Why?
Because I have too many of them. They can barely fit in the pen.
Do you need more horses then?
Yeah, it's because I'm not gonna slaughter my horses until I have like a large amount of them.
Are you gonna slaughter them?
Eventually, because like
And
they're gonna be too many of them.
Wow.
Gotta buy some plasteel. I'm gonna need that eventually. Ooh, that's some more books. Don't think about the horses. Look, books. Ooh,
The Adventures of Hangman.
yeah, I actually gotta buy this book since.
Oh, there's beer. You can buy beer.
No, I don't want them addicted.
Please
But
buy beer.
It's actually pretty good because it gives you medical skills slowly. So like, I'm definitely gonna buy that one. And the other two, crafting, actually, having some better crafting could also be a fine idea. It gives reading bonus at the end of the day. Do I have any goals? No, I don't. I also need. I think I only need 25. That. For that matter, I only need. I don't need that much plasteel. Actually, there is plasteel on this map. I think I'm just gonna not buy it since it's really expensive. You need plasteel.
How much money do you have?
I have 232, but I can sell a bunch. Since I have a lot of like extra leather.
Ew, red meat?
Oh. I can buy
Buy some red meat.
Buy some rat meat. I can buy 750 rat meat.
How many rats have this man killed?
I think they have an entire orbital rat farm.
What?
Yeah, I think that's generally what's happening there. They are breeding rats in orbit.
In orbit of the planet?
Yeah, in a spaceship. I think they're going from planet to planet, breeding rats and selling the meat when they arrive at a planet.
They should not be breeding rats from different planets.
But, well, they are.
That doesn't sound like a good idea. It's rats from different planets that you probably should not mix those ecosystems.
I don't think they are. I think they just have like a big control group of rats, and then they're like while the crew is in cryostasis, I think that's a machine that automatically slaughters apart an amount of the rats while they are between planets, and then when they arrive when they arrive at a planet, they sell all the rat meat. I think that might genuinely be what's happening, yeah?
If they're in cryosleep, how many centuries have this been going on?
Long.
How many rats have been bred and murdered to be sold on different planets?
I will say, I'm pretty sure that spaceships can reach near light speed in this universe. So, like, it's not, like, infinitely large. But, like, yeah, it could be, you know, maybe a century between planets sometimes.
Holy, well, rat? That's insane.
Holy rats!
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
that is seriously crazy.
I think I'll do this.
Do they only do it with rats or other
also
animals?
kaibus, apparently.
What's a kaibu?
I think it's a... Let's see... It's... Oh, it's a reindeer! Kind of reindeer.
In space?
In
Nah.
space!
Nah, this is... Oh, you could buy medicine.
I didn't.
Why?
It's not worth the price. That really overcharging. And like the 19 I have is like, okay, I think.
It doesn't Maxwell need medicine for his, godworms?
Yeah, but he can just, I don't care about it that much. He can just use the herbal medicine we grow instead.
But isn't he gonna die eventually if he doesn't get it probably fixed?
No, you don't die from it. You just receive negative. Like, he's mostly in pain. Like, he eats more and he's in pain. That's the only thing that's really happening. And I'm fine with that. We have enough food and I don't care if he's in pain.
You're not a good person.
No, I just hate Maxwell. If it was,
and Schmidt.
If it was my sweet baby boy Ribaorld, I would probably have bought more medicine, but like, it's fucking Maxwell, right? Like, who cares?
Also, go look at the horses, please.
Yeah.
Were they sleeping laying down? Because horses don't really sleep laying down.
You can't see their legs, so like.
Oh. They don't have any
Maxwell,
legs.
could you stop being dramatic?
Kind of a useful.
He keeps going from having a small break risk and a big break risk, and just like flashing his red card.
He's just a bit unstable at the moment because of the
godworms. Yeah.
eating him up from the inside. I mean, I would probably panic too. Sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, I try not to think about it because it'd be really unpleasant to think about.
Yeah.
Maxwell, why are you planting plants? You are not a plant planter, Maxwell. Maxwell, you are not the plant planter.
Can you
Yeah.
like make decorations? What kind of decoration? Can you make a tower?
That's mod
Can you make a
territory.
huge tower?
First of all, there's only one level in this game. You can not go underground or above the ground floor.
Oh, that's really too bad.
I mean, as always, there are mods, although they're kind of unstable since the game is really not meant to have multiple levels, and it's kind of hard to keep up when you have multiple levels. Like, it's for the best that you can't, because it's really annoying. But like, you can make it decorations. You can have decorations from mods that look like big towers, and put them at your base and make like castles and stuff.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
A pretty standard thing is to make like a castle is to have a wall connected by like towers that look a bit like this. Where you make something like
the Minecraft way.
Yeah, you make like a Minecraft circle.
Yeah.
Like, you can't like see them towering upwards, but like they're implied to be towers.
Yeah. I love making towers in Minecraft. Am I weird for that?
I mean, they are cool.
Circles in Minecraft.
I mean, I also like making circles. For a period of time, I had a weird fascination with making domes in Minecraft.
It is pretty cool to make domes in Minecraft.
Yeah, when you actually make a dome that looks good, especially without like doing one of those like generators online, when you just like do it, and you manage to actually make a good one, that does feel good. But it takes a long time.
I fuck up so bad, right? In Minecraft.
Yeah.
I recently switched to Ubuntu, right? And
yeah.
I had a feeling that I forgot something.
Oh no.
I forgot my Minecraft worlds.
Ah, and you don't have the...
And... No.
Ah.
They're gone. They're gone.
Oh.
And I only really had one that I cared about.
Oh.
My creative world. I had that one for years.
Oh.
It was a really huge world. It had everything, right? It really fucking sucks.
Oh. I mean, you
I
don't,
gotta start
and you
over.
have formatted the hard drive so you can't get it back or what?
Yeah.
Ah. And it's also because
It's
Minecraft, for some reason, has it in like inside the inside the app data folder instead of in accessible place. It's like inside, app data roaming and then .minecraft.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Because alphabetically, the dot comes before A, so they felt they were important enough to always be at the top of your list. I mean, that is a trick I do when I have folders that I want to be at the top of something.
That's actually pretty smart.
Oh no. Maxwell, you big fuck, no. Maxwell has broken inside and become obsessed with corpses. He's going to find a corpse and present it for all to see.
Oh no.
This has happened because of poor mood. His final straw was that he was a bit cold.
It wasn't even the gut worms that got to him. It was the cold.
He's gonna.
Oh no. Maxwell, you can't go find a corpse.
He's gonna go dig up a grave. No,
Oh,
he's gonna dig
shit.
up the first guy's grave.
Oh,
The guy he
Maxwell.
failed to save, and he's just. What's he called again?
Maxwell, no.
Terrace. This guy I would have loved to still have. Oh, you fucking you dickhead, Maxwell. You absolute fuck.
Everyone is gonna panic. No, you put it on the table.
Yeah, he put it on the dining table.
Maxwell, oh god. You need to do something. You need to stop this madness.
I mean, we can arrest him, but like that's just gonna be annoying since gonna have to recruit him again then.
What are you gonna do?
Usually these things you just you're gonna end up having to bury a few bodies that he's digged up, but eventually take it over.
But is he gonna get back to normal after this?
He's gonna take a few hours. He's probably gonna dig up at least 3 bodies. On average.
Okay, still, if you get obsessed with corpses only for 3 hours and then not again, that's even weirder. Is that what?
I mean, that's what I've been saying. I hate this guy.
Yeah, no, I don't quite appreciate him either. Now. I understand your distaste for him.
But I think that's a good place to quit.
No, it's not.
This
This is the worst place to quit.
I was waiting for there to be like a final emotional moment, and I think that hit it on the nail.
This is a cliffhanger, to say the least.
In the next episode of I am not allowed to stream everything until I beat Rimworld. Does Maxwell dig up more corpses? If so, how? Will Schmidt shoot
His hands! He didn't even have a shovel! He used his hands!
Will Schmidt shoot another guy and kill one of the colonists once again?
Probably!
Will the very sexy 70-year-old manage to take over the colony?
Wait.
And will Marty end up in prison after his visit at the colony?
Why would Marty end in prison?
When the books arrive, after, the quest is over and he wants to leave, I could just imprison him and take him if I wanted him.
Yeah. Is that a good idea though?
No, it's legit. Other than the Empire, his faction is the only one that doesn't hate me.
You should let him go.
But yeah, that is the stream.
This is bad. Oh fuck, I just dropped my glass. Okay.
Did it break?
No, it's
Okay.
everything is fine.
Oh, okay. There's nothing worse than having to clean up a broken glass.
Just a normal amount of chaos.
Well,
Garfield too.
Garfield 2, Gnome,
Please make
Transply,
please make the
nothing.
gnome big. Please make it big. Make it big, please. Go make it just a bit bigger. Follow
Yeah.
goddamn gnome philosophy. Make it big.
I made it bigger.
No, you didn't. I don't see it.
How far?
That's not. Wait, I see it now. But that's not big enough. How in the world? It's still tiny.
Okay.
Make it big.
Well, it's been fun stream. Appreciate it.
No. Make the gnome big.
I am just gonna end stream. I'm not gonna do it. That's how big it
Okay,
goes.
fine. Bye.